can't see my pajama bottoms.
No.
Okay.
It's it that you just recorded all of that.
That's okay. That's what movie magic editing is all for. Back in my first year of college, or my second year of college, I can't remember. My cousin and I were really getting into bikes, and this is about the same time I started volunteering at Aggie Blue Bikes and becoming real passionate. And my cousin and I decided that we would start buying bikes and fixing them up and flipping them. And this wasn't a conflict of interest with volunteer or anything with Aggie Blue Bikes, and so uh, it worked out really nicely. We found a couple of bikes that people were willing to get rid of, or we went to the local donation store, Deseret Industries, and found some bikes and bike parts, and we would get together in the evenings and watch movies and clean all the parts and put the bikes together and sell them. Well, one day we found an ad on a KSL listing. KSL is this classified website in Utah you can use, and somebody had posted this red, I can't remember what it was. I think it was a Bridgestone, when Bridgestone used to make bikes back in the 80s, I think. Anyway, it looked a little rough, but exactly what we wanted. We want something really cheap, rough, good frame, could sell it for a profit. And so we decided to go meet this guy together. We had started selling some things, and we compiled the business money and went and met this guy. And when we visited with him, the bike was not as described, and I'm pretty sure that a lot of the pictures were photoshopped because the bike was in much rougher condition. Components didn't match. The ad stated it had some nicer things on it than what it actually had, and the tires had a little dry rot on them, so they were cracked all around. The chain was in worse shape than anticipated, and the gears were chewed up, and it was just a mess. And so my cousin looked at this guy and he said, "So, this bike isn't as described." And I said, "Yeah, it's in way rough shape. I'm not going to pay you the $100 you want. I will give you $50 for this." And we listed all the reasons. I pointed out some. Derek pointed out some, and we started to be able to tell that this guy was getting a little uncomfortable with us, and he finally admitted at the end of the conversation, he's like, "Guys, I was looking for somebody that is not as smart as you guys, and we could just call this off." And so consequently, he left and took his bike, and we were out. We were out at bike for our business, but it was probably for the best.